Seth Godin said, you see whatever it is you're measuring. As people, we're all measuring something. You're measuring, it could be your checking account, it could be, your favorite team's score, it could be Pokemon cards, it could be fantasy football, it could be Bitcoin. Whatever you're measuring actively is what you see. And whatever you see, in large part, is who you are. You are however you see the world. As Stephen Covey said, you don't see the world as it is, but as you are. And whatever you're measuring is what you see. So this is just a really cool picture created by the culture design Gaping Void. But if you want to change how you see the world, you got to change what you're measuring. You could decide what you want to measure. And also you want to define quality metrics. So whatever it is you're measuring determines what you see and how you see the world, but also whatever it is you're measuring determines your process. And your process is how you go about life. So one of the things you want to do is define what is the most important metric that will help me get to my goal. Gary Keller says, what's the one thing that if I accomplish it will make everything else in my life easier or unnecessary? So a lot of people, they're pursuing too many goals. That's the 80-20 principle, is that 80% of your results come from 20% of what you do. So rather than having 10 goals, you actually want to have one or two, the right metrics, which make the biggest difference. What's the metric that if you focused on and actually grew and got better at would help you achieve everything else you're trying to accomplish? So it's not only about what you're measuring, but what is the actual metric? And so one of the things that I love about Grant Cardone in his book, The 10X Rule, he says, take whatever your goal is and make it 10 times bigger, because when you make it 10 times bigger, that will immediately change what you're required to do. Dan Sullivan actually said that 10 times bigger goals are easier than 2 times goals, and they're actually better for the brain. And so not only do you see what you're measuring, but whatever you're measuring or striving to create is shaping your process in the present. And so you want to take whatever target you want, make sure it's the right target, and then make it 10 times bigger, because not only will that change what you see, it'll change how you learn. One of the things that Kobe Bryant said is once he decided what he wanted, the whole world became his classroom. Then he could actually take information and apply it to his goal. He could also create a filtering system where anything that doesn't relate to your metric, you just ignore. You get rid of it and you just focus on your own game, not competing against anyone else. You're just trying to create your own goal. And so define what you want, define what matters to you, define what you're going to track, because that'll help you focus, but also set your goal 10 times bigger, and that will change how you go about getting there. It'll change your process. It'll change your system. Hope that helps. I love this quote. You see whatever it is you're measuring. I'm Dr. Benjamin Hardy. Please like this video if it helped. Take just 1, 2, or 3 metrics. No more than that. Make maybe one of them 10 times bigger, and then find ways, better ways of getting there. Winners find ways, as Joe Polish would say. So please like this video. Please subscribe. Have an amazing day.